Welcome to the Everyday Hotel. You'll be on the 2nd floor and your other room will be on the 14th.
Wait, we asked for connecting rooms? These are 12 floors apart.
We tried, ma'am, but technically they're only 11 floors apart. We don't have a 13th floor.
We can't be 11 floors away from our kids.
I don't see a problem.
Stuart!
When you want separate rooms, but not that separate, it matters where you stay. Only Hilton offers confirmed connecting rooms at the time of booking. Hilton, for the stay.
Welcome to a cheerful holiday. Shorty with me. I'm Cassie.
I'm Keegan.
I'm Christina.
What's up, y'all?
Happy December.
Oh my God. I'm like, it's actually like, it's making me like sweat a little bit. Like I was at Ralph's this morning and I was coming down the escalator and they were putting up the tree.
Yeah.
Like the big Christmas tree.
Season.
And I'm just like, man, what the fuck? Like, where did time go? Like, what happened?
If you want to feel more anxiety, just know that like this episode will be coming out at the end of Hanukkah because like literally it was this past week from this episode being released. Like because Hanukkah's early this year.
Yeah.
It's like it's upon us.
Yeah.
But if we didn't miss you and you need a fun gift for your worsty friends, merch store. We got merch stuff happening. I think we're gonna run a little special.
Yeah.
And also too, like we haven't talked about this much, but a great gift for us would be leaving us a lovely review.
Yes.
We would love to see it.
Oh, yes. That would be so kind.
Don't you have to wrap it?
No.
Yeah, don't you have to?
It's so helpful to podcasts, genuinely. And like there are so few, I feel like, truly independent podcasts anymore.
Right.
And we are an independent podcast. We run everything ourselves, basically. So that's very, very helpful for us if you leave a review.
I love it. I love this time of year. I gotta
do too.
say,
I do.
You know, we've talked about it before. My Capricorn energy is all about an ending and a new clean slate for like, you know, like I'm into Christmas like enough. You know, I like the season. I don't really play holiday music.
Yeah.
I may bake some cookies or something like that.
Holiday music was on when you guys got here today.
I know.
It was.
To my
I
house.
did feel like I walked into a department store. I wasn't quite sure.
It's not, and part of it is because of the place I used to work where it was, you know, holiday music from Thanksgiving to Christmas, and it was, you know, 7 days a week performing. It was tough. So I'm coming out of that, and I'm starting to embrace the Christmas season a little bit more. But for me, it's all about that. New year, new me energy is a total Capricorn vibe.
But if you've ever worked retail or ever worked in anything customer service, the holidays hit a little bit different. They trigger a different button.
Yo, I was in a Shell station like 2 weeks ago. I was just like buying a pop or soda, dependent on which region you are from. And 2 weeks ago, so pre-Thanksgiving, all of that jazz Christmas music. And I made eye contact with that cashier and I was like,
Already.
woof. Wowzas.
Yeah, I mean, that is one thing I'll say. I have always been the person, you know, for me, it has always been Thanksgiving, when I'm in my kitchen cooking on Thanksgiving, that's the first time I'm going to turn on Christmas music.
Okay.
And I'm going to listen to Christmas music while I make my, you know, apple pie, pecan pie, whatever I'm doing. Because that's just like, it's the thing that gets me in the vibe. But I am one of those people, for me personally, I don't start listening to Christmas music until Thanksgiving. I don't put up my tree until after Thanksgiving. That's just the way that I am, because I love the holidays so much that I don't want to get burnt out on starting too early.
Right.
I don't begrudge anyone for wanting to do it early, especially the last couple of years. I'm like, it's been a rough go of it.
Do
everyone.
what makes your heart feel good.
Need to desperately stop making people feel bad for enjoying the things that they enjoy.
Absolutely.
Amen.
It doesn't affect you.
Like Pokemon and you're an adult, enjoy your life.
Yeah.
If you love Harry Potter, do your thing. Guess what? I'm an adult and I like Disney.
Yeah.
And I am not harming you.
Yeah.
Let me have my fun.
Yeah.
Right.
Let me enjoy
Life
my
is
thing.
hard, everyone.
Oh.
Like,
Yeah.
I don't know if you noticed, but like life is difficult and it's rough and it's bleak out there. And so like, if you find one shred of joy that you can cling to, do that thing. I won't judge anyone for putting up their Christmas stuff too early. Now, I do think
I don't
for
want it
me,
in my house.
Yeah,
I don't want it, but
it's a
that's
personal thing for
right.
everybody. I do think, yes, if you are being forced to work in a store where there's nonstop Christmas music,
That's tough.
Only because even for me, someone who loves Christmas music, we've only had about the same 200 songs for the last like 200 years. Like every now and again we get a new one, but like pretty much the same ones. So you are hearing the same song, 15 different versions of the same song.
Solid month to 6 weeks of your life.
Yeah.
You literally hear those same songs.
If you're working in a store or whatever and you don't have a choice like to turn it off.
Yeah.
So I totally understand it from that perspective. Completely.
Yeah. But speaking of this then, so we have 3 levels of holiday cheer.
Indeed.
So I have a holiday would you rather.
Okay.
Okay. Would you rather have a partner that is totally not into the holidays, like at all, doesn't
real
like them,
Grinch
doesn't
situation.
celebrate them, is like anti the holidays? Or would you rather be with somebody who is into the holidays and celebrating, however, they make you get up on December 26th and run a 5K?
Listen, making me do anything.
Right. Making is the wrong
don't-
word because
I
I feel
don't
like that
like
triggers
that.
every woman at this table.
Not making. Okay. So that their big holiday tradition is like after they celebrate December 25th or whatever, then the next day, the whole family gets up and runs a 5K.
Yeah. So the would you rather is you're with a Grinch who doesn't do holidays at all, or you're with somebody who does do holidays, but you run a 5K the next day. Like that has to be, yeah.
Okay. Well, I just don't know that you can understand how much I loathe running.
Yeah.
Girl,
And
same.
so
I get it.
I got to be honest with you. Okay, so here's the factor for me. Like, I could put up with somebody who was just not into the holidays. Like, we don't have to put shit up. Like, Chris and I aren't big holiday people anyway. I could put up with it as long as you're not a fucking asshole about it.
Right.
Like, you don't like it, great, Grinch away. But as long as you don't like an asshole to people who do enjoy it. Like, if
Yeah,
it's just not your jam, great. I'm on board with that.
Yeah.
Because I could not fucking handle the 5K thing. Like honestly, like, great. You enjoy it. You can be over the top about it. Have your fun. Leave me out of your fucking 5K. How about that? How about I stand on the sidelines? Actually, how about I just stay home, sleep
Drinking
in.
mimosas.
Amen, girl. Like, I don't want to have to be in that.
Yeah. What about you, Keegan?
I mean,
She's right in that 5K.
I'm going to run the 5K. Like the thing is, and I don't love running, and I certainly don't love waking up after a day of drinking
And
to-
eating
and
and-
eating to go run a 5K. Like I don't love getting up early in the morning. I don't love like any of that stuff. So like it's not really my favorite thing to do. However, for me, I feel like there's a magic about the holidays and about like the holiday season that I don't want to live my cold, bleak life as an adult without. Like I don't want to like live my life without that magic, because I feel like it can only be found in so many things the older that you get. And so I cling to that like little bit of like, this is a time of year where we all can feel like joyful, you know? And so I would rather get up and run the 5K. And you know what the thing is about running that I've learned, because I was never a runner, still am not a runner, but
The more
tried
you do
this
it,
year.
you get used to it.
And it's gonna suck. That's the thing, is it's gonna suck. But you know what? After that 5K, you're gonna feel good. You're gonna feel good. And then you get to go home, and then you'll have your mimosas, and you'll continue on with the holidays. So I would rather do that.
Yeah, you make a good point. And for me, I mean, I did say that like one of my biggest things is that whole like clean slate, and I feel like being goaded into running a 5K after a decadent holiday might not
be the worst
actually.
Honestly, that's
the worst thing, right?
It'll make me feel like I'm a better me for having done this.
I know it's like
Starting that new year right.
Yeah, new year, new me. Energy like a week early, which definitely feeds into me. So I think I'd have to go with it too, I've never been one to have like that much of a Christmas tree as an adult. Like we had one last year because the world was and it was actually quite magical to have a Christmas tree. It was my first time as an adult really having like the full out Christmas tree decorations, stockings hung and stuff.
We're
and I was
putting
like,
up a mantle almost specifically so we can hang stockings above our fireplace, because we have a fireplace now for the first time ever. And it's completely psychological. Like I don't judge anyone who doesn't feel it, because I'm just like, it's just for me, it's so deeply rooted in nostalgia.
For sure. And I will say, like, there are days like during the holidays where I just get it too. Like I get that like hyped up inside, that real energy of like, oh my God, this is so yes. But I kind of am the person who like, so Chris and I are just like, we don't exchange gifts for stuff.
Yeah.
Like we're those kind of people who like
go to Vegas.
Like go to Vegas. We experience things together.
Right.
We're very much that couple who enjoys having experiences together and sharing time. So we're not people who are gift driven.
Yeah.
We're also the kind of people who celebrate our lives throughout the year. So it doesn't have to be a special occasion or like a holiday for me to find, I was on the road in Austin and found this really rad pocket watch that reminded me of Chris. So I bought it for him.
Yeah.
Like that's just kind of how our relationship is.
Well,
I kind
that's
of feel
us
like
too.
Celebrating like the whole
That's us
year.
too, though. It's
not
not
really
gifts.
the gifts.
It's
It's
like
the accoutrements.
Yeah,
of the
it's
season,
the lights
the tree,
and
the lights,
the
cookies.
cookie baking. Like I look forward, because I don't give a
Yeah,
lot
you're a
of
baker.
gifts. Yeah, I don't give a ton of gifts either. I'll get like little things from my siblings and stuff like that. But mostly what I do is I bake, and I send everybody cookies.
I do love them baked cookies that you bring over.
Yeah, that's
I do
my
love that.
favorite thing, and that's part of the like tradition of the holidays.
Yeah,
I think that's what it is.
It's
Is
the act of.
there's
of
so few things I cling to that are
Yeah.
traditional that like Christmas is one of the only things
There
that
you
I
go.
still do. That's
And I
like,
love that. But I think that's
Yeah.
it too. Like I am not
Yeah,
saying
totally.
I'm enjoy it.
Yeah.
Let me enjoy Disney. You
Yeah.
enjoy that. Disney gives me that feeling.
Yeah,
It has
absolutely.
a nostalgia attached to it. So I completely grasp.
Let me
that.
enjoy my 2022 planner.
Yes,
Right.
Did you get one
right.
yet?
Yes, I did,
There you
with
go.
stickers and
Yes.
everything.
Yeah. Is it the one I sent you? Because that looks cool.
No, it was one I found at Staples because I happened to
Ooh.
be in Staples, and it was like,
Hit
this
you at
is
the right
the
time.
weirdest thing. The cover of it is the same color as this like marble mouse pad that I got, and I was like,
Perfect.
Oh,
well,
the
I have
Instagram
to-
pictures are going to be lit.
Oh,
You're like
yes.
hashtag productive, hashtag 2022.
yes. Oh,
Reddit.
Gosh.
All right.
Okay. You want to kick us off with stories?
Sure. Okay. This one's super, super short. But I want you guys to really place yourself in this 2-sentence bad date.
Oh no.
So is a Reddit, what's the worst date you've been on?
Mm-hmm.
She says, he wanted to meet my mom. He then spent 20 minutes talking to her about how the ocean is so salty because ... whales ...
No.
yeah.
No.
No.
It's all whale semen?
No.
No.
No. You want to meet
That's
my
not how that
mother?
works.
You're going to come at Roxana Young and tell her that this, oh my God.
No, like I
wish
just
you would.
I hear the sigh
My mom.
coming from the mom in that story. I hear
mom.
it. That just deep like
Imagine
oh my God,
your mother
like
heard that. Just right now, I want you to imagine your own mother having that conversation. My mom is such a pleaser, people pleaser. She'd be like, oh, really?
Oh, it's very eyebrow up.
She'd be like, oh, really? You think that? My mom?
I don't know how my mom would respond. Like I genuinely don't, because like she's like such a nice lady.
She'd be like, are you serious? I could see Tammy.
like I don't think that's
No,
I really
I
don't
don't-
think that's the I don't think that's right. You know?
Agree to disagree.
We're just-
okay.
Terry Connor, I feel like, would fight. I feel like Terry Connor would be like, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I don't like this guy. You should literally say
in
that
front of him, thumb
I don't like
out,
this guy.
thumb out. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, it's a.
She's brutal, dude. She's ruthless.
I love it. I love it.
People are bold out there. Be careful. Like so bold.
Meet my mom and come at my mom with that.
That's a fact to to really, I guess, get behind, I suppose. Of all the things you can, like flat earth, like that kind of thing, the wacky things you can believe. You're going to believe the ocean is salty from whale cum?
Why?
I mean,
like,
sir.
that's the thing. It's just like, man,
Sir.
these conspiracy theories have really gotten out of hand because I'm just like,
Shit.
why?
Yeah. Also, no.
Okay. Wow. Wow. Wee. Wow. Go ahead.
Alrighty. So this one's upsetting. So, okay.
Great.
All right.
More upsetting than whale cum.
In a different way. Met a guy at a concert who asked me out to dinner the next weekend. Said we'd go to a restaurant halfway between his place and mine. Gives me the address, which I printed out on MapQuest because this is before GPS was normal on phones or in cars. Gosh, man, gotta remember MapQuest. I remember I would print out the directions and like staple them so you could like flip through on your drive. Great. Okay. Call him to say I think he gave me the wrong address because I pulled up to an apartment building and he said, nope, you're driving. Takes me to an Applebee's because they have the cheapest happy hour, he said. We have one drink and he eats potato wedges by himself.
Oh.
When I drove him back, he asked me where my overnight bag was.
At home. Better go get it.
Pardon?
Be right back.
Pardon?
Never.
I said, I'm not staying the night and thanks for the beverage. He took my keys out of my ignition and told me to go upstairs.
Oh,
911 fucking
911. Scream. Scream.
Like that.
I told him if he doesn't give me my keys back, I will start screaming and call the cops.
Yeah.
He threw them in the front seat as he got out, telling me I missed out on hot tub time.
Okay.
But you missed out on hot tub time.
Oh, you got me.
Oh, you got me good.
Thankfully,
fucker.
never saw him again.
Yeah. Oh,
Thank
my
God.
God.
Taking the keys out of someone's
Sir.
ignition.
I will.
That makes me furious. That
My
makes me so
fist.
hot.
It's rough and
already
ready, ready to go.
Thumb out. I'm not trying to break no knuckles.
Meet Rocky and Bullwinkle.
All right. I was on a Tinder date and we met at a bar. She was a bit late, so I was having a sample of the whiskey selection. Anyways, 10 minutes later, girl comes toward me and I reach out for a big hug. She looked a bit confused, but hugs me nonetheless. As we stop hugging, two things happen simultaneously. One, my Tinder date arrives and looks me in the eyes. Two, the waiter, still in my arms, tells me she just changed shifts and she'll be my server for this evening.
Oh, no.
My anxiety kicks into high gear and I am barely able to fathom what's going on, much less explain to either of them what's going on. Oh, God.
Oh my God.
Amazing.
Yeah, you just got to fall on the sword with that one
Well,
and be like,
Well, they've never met.
yeah,
You can kind of be like,
exactly.
oh, sorry.
love
I was
these
really
servers
nervous.
here.
I just love them. They work so hard.
I'm a hugger. I'm a hugger. Okay, this one. Oof. All right. Went on a date at a girl's house. Went okay. Girl's father took me home. Asked which house was mine as we entered my neighborhood. I said the green one. He said, I'm colorblind. I thought he was joking, so I started laughing. 10 seconds later, he says, no, really, I can't see the colors. Which house is it? Possibly the most awkward thing I've ever experienced on a date. Like, I don't know what's funny. No, seriously. Where's your fucking house?
Stop laughing. Okay. One day, some years ago, I got the following email out of the blue. Hi, my name. Your parents sent me a package with your information and pictures and a letter saying they wanted to set us up. As flattered as I am in a committed relationship right now. I am also only 21 years old and not looking to get married or have children anytime soon, which your parents made clear was your intention.
What?
I'm sorry, but this isn't something I'm interested in. I wish you good luck in your endeavors.
What?
I'd be at the courthouse emancipating myself immediately, if not sooner.
What?
Well, I think he's over. Like, I think that this is an adult person.
Oh
like,
my
it's not like it's a child. It's like an adult person's parents found this woman, wrote her a letter.
No.
In the mail.
Oh.
I have chill bumps right now.
hate. Well, you're not going to love this. Ooh. Oh, God. Oh, that is awful.
Awful.
Jesus Christ.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
It was a coffee shop in a library. She showed up, and the very first thing she did was remove her shoes and put them on the table.
No.
Later,
Immediately no.
No.
Later, she mentioned how obsessed she was with the victims of serial killers and had them tattooed all over her
Stop
body.
Stop it.
No, that's
Hate
not
that.
okay.
Hate that.
Oh, that's so disrespectful. Oh.
Could you imagine? Ugh.
Oh my God.
Oh, God. Sorry. I was just like
I
sitting here.
know.
Like, I'm
I'm
like
like-
stunned into
I like
silence.
portraits of serial killers.
No, of the
No,
of the
names. The
victims.
names of the victims tattooed
What?
on her body.
Oh, see, I read it as portraits as well.
Oh, either
But
way,
it was
terrible.
of the victims, not the serial killers. The victims.
Why?
It's weird.
So random. So weird.
That is
Very extra. She took her shoes off, first of all. Let's red flag that.
Yeah,
real
we
quick.
passed
I just
right
wanna
by
flag
that.
on-
We-
flag on the play for that first.
shoes do not go on tables.
And bare feet do not go in coffee shops, public
sir.
places.
Ma'am.
Stop.
No.
Gross.
Hate it.
I actually have a weird fear of being barefoot outside because I feel like I think that worms that crawl through your feet are more common than they actually are.
I want to talk about how this bitch.
I was about to say,
Made
so
fun of us.
We can't be afraid to sleep in the nude.
yeah.
For things,
Possibly
the fear of
crawling
things
up in
possibly
our-
crawling up
but-
our vagines, but
there are worms outside that can crawl through your bare feet, like worms in your feet.
But what I want to talk to you about is bugs. Bugs in my vagina. What I want to be very clear here.
I feel like both are equally as likely to be honest. Like,
But yeah,
Come
I
on.
sleep nude. I do not worry about bugs in my cooch, but I will worry about worms in my feet.
so weird and random.
Like, what is
And I do want to say for the record that I did know a girl who went camping and she got a tick on the inside of her lip.
You said tick, and I'm done. Dude.
Fucking done,
Ticks are
dude.
gross.
awful?
Downstairs.
I hate
no.
it.
No good.
Fuck.
No.
Okay, so
I'm going to put on extra underwear
yeah,
tonight.
I'm gonna wear 4 pairs to go to bed
Just
tonight
Sleeping in long johns.
Yeah.
And a
with the
chastity
footies.
belt.
They're not getting in anyway. No way.
Footy long john.
Oh
It's not
my
even a thing.
God. Well, on that note,
okay.
you guys, thank you so much for another year with you. We love you guys so much. Keep sending those stories. Go like, rate, review, smash that subscribe button. And we love you so much.
Cheers.